Good morning, friends. I'm Carrie, your independent Scentsy consultant. We're in the home stretch to Christmas. Yep, let that sink in for just a second. It's Christmas next week, and that's kind of crazy to me. Now, I am just about done with my shopping. I've got a little bit left, little odds and ends. I've got a crafty thing that I need to do for a family member. But for the most part, I'm ready to get everything organized and start wrapping. There's a couple things for my son that are still on their way, but they're ordered, they're handled, they'll be here in time. Although it just dawned on me that he's going to be home from school all next week and I don't have anything wrapped. Didn't think this through. So, well, maybe I'm not as ready as I thought, but at least most everything is purchased. I just have a lot of wrapping to do. But, so we're in the home stretch. It's kind of like a sneeze. It's coming. You know it is. You can't do anything about it. So just prepare as best you can and just we'll make it through. But so the deadline for ordering with guaranteed delivery before Christmas has passed. So while absolutely I encourage you to place orders still, likely you will not receive them before Christmas if that is your goal. Especially totally okay to still keep placing those orders because today, Friday, the 17th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you go to the clearance section of my website, which is under the specials tab, they're loading up the clearance section today with new items that are going to be up to 50% off. So that's super exciting. Don't know what's going to be in there. So I can't give you any hints as far as that goes. But if there's anything that you've had your eye on, or now that you've got your shopping done, hopefully, I hope that you're done shopping, and you kind of have an idea of where your budget's at, and there's something left, good for you, and you're like, you know what, I deserve something for me, and maybe it won't be here for Christmas, but that's okay. Hit the clearance section today, and this is a one-day sale, so it's going to run through tomorrow or while supplies last. So anything that's in clearance, once it sells out, it's gone. And also, I was telling a customer the other day, now is the time for sure. If you've had your eye on something, watch for those sales to pop up and kind of monitor your pennies because, okay, I know that Christmas is not here yet. Although it's totally fine to shop for next year. Just saying. I mean, let's talk about serious preparedness, right? But because we have to prepare for the seasons and the new catalog launches ahead of time, we're already talking about the new catalog for spring summer, which totally blows my mind. Like, yeah, okay, Christmas is in a week, fine, but like we're already talking about the spring summer catalog, and that launches February 1st. So there's going to be lots of things in the current catalog that are going to go away or are going to go on sale soon. So keep an eye out, start your list. If you've got a wish list going, this is definitely the time. So, but all that being said, I don't have anything new to share with you today. I am not going to purchase anything else for Christmas for Scentsy, especially now that the shipping deadline has passed. So I don't have anything new Christmassy to share with you guys. But what I do want to do today, earlier in the week, I shared a photo on my Facebook VIP page and my Instagram, which are both the @LiveLoveMelt, and then just add Scentsy for Instagram. I had shared a picture there of my warmer wall all finally finished and lit for Christmas. So I finally have all of my Christmas warmers. There's a lot of them, you guys. I finally got everything up and situated and lit. And apparently I'm crazy because I have, maybe not crazy, I'm enthusiastic. I'm passionate about Scentsy. And people took note of that I have a number of warmers and a number of them are for Christmas. So what I wanted to do was, a couple months ago, probably, I did a warmer wall tour and just showed you guys everything that's up there. I'm going to do kind of the same thing, but I'm just going to show you the holiday and Christmas warmers. Just because folks have been asking, like, oh my gosh, look at that picture. Look at all those warmers. What is all that stuff? So I'm going to show you the holiday and Christmas ones, as well as I've got just a couple warmers that are in other places in my home. Most everything is here in my office, but there are a couple out in other places. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to my holiday warmer wall. All right, welcome back. So the first stop on the warmer wall holiday tour is over here with one warmer that is still available, one that is old, and one that came back and sold out again. So first we've got this gorgeous sparkly teal, it's kind of like that Tiffany blue color. This one was called Crystallized Blue, and I absolutely love this one because I can leave it out all winter. It doesn't have to go away when Christmas is over. And this one was from last season, so this one is not available right now. But super pretty. Just love it. The sparkle doesn't really show up on video so well, but super pretty. Then we have Gingerbread Man, and this adorable little guy I did a video on a couple weeks ago, I think. And so he's a mini warmer, so he plugs into an outlet like a night light, and so he's got his little switch here. You can also put him on a tabletop base to make him sit on the table instead of plug into the wall like a night light. Then our amazing Christmas camper that is sold out right now. It launched and sold out and launched again and sold out again. This guy is so popular. I did a video on this one probably a month or so ago, and paired it with this adorable little car from Target. Thank you, Target. $10 for this super cute little car that is perfect with Christmas camper. So that's that little guy. Then let's see, where are we going to move to? We'll move over to, we'll come down here. All right, so, oh, I don't have him plugged in. I didn't plug in my Christmas gnome. If he were plugged in, you would see snowflakes reflecting out on the sides of the shelf here. But I neglected to plug him in, so he is not lit up right now. So that is Christmas Gnome, and then Santa Slumber, who is an element warmer, so he does not light up. But these guys are still available. And then this adorable little ornament right here. Anybody who's familiar with the limited edition warmers that Scentsy launches every year knows that the limited edition warmers also come with a matching ornament. And this is from last year's limited edition, and I will show you that one lit up here in just a little bit. So that's those guys. And then real so quick down here. That is, what was his name? Nick the Gnome. He is a buddy clip, and he is also from last year, and he was only available in, I think, December's whiff box. And he is so stinking cute, and I had to fight my son to get him into my office and into the warmer wall instead of in his room. Let's see. So then we've got Candy Christmas, which is super adorable. Was this last week's video, maybe? Or the week before? I forget. Everything's kind of running together this time of year. But so this guy is still available. Super, super adorable. This didn't launch with the holiday collection. This launched all on its own. And this was a limited time offer, but this one is still available. But this is Glitter Town, y'all. This guy, there is so much glitter on every single surface. So it's like, I mean, you can see it all over the place. This one's like, put it down and then don't touch it. Otherwise you're gonna have glitter everywhere all the time. But it's kind of worth it, and I love it. So that is Candy Christmas. Then we'll come over here. This one is also from last year and not available right now. Super, super popular last season though. Adorable little barn with our glitter situation in the snow on top. But just so, so cute. I'm loving the metal warmers to really give that rustic feel. Just really, really enjoying those. But you can see some of the elements of this. So the little lights and the little wreath here are a throwback to Christmas Camper. Has those same items, those same little elements there. So that's that. Then we'll move up to, so we've got wintry, right? So I love my woodland, my woodsy warmers. I do keep these out all year. But they are kind of woodsy, wintry. So Nature's Wonders, which is this guy right here, this is the warmer of the month right now. So 10% off, nothing wrong with that. And then over here, these guys, oh, what are you called? Frontier, Snowy Frontier, still available. Wildlife is not available in the full-size warmer, but it is available in the mini. All right, moving up to the top. Woohoo! Here we go. All right, so this guy, I don't know if you can see my finger, 'Tis the Season, that was from last year. And then we've got, we'll kind of scroll over here, it's hard for me to see. We've got Christmas Claus, he is available. Love him. And with his buddy over here, Snow Day, the snowman, also still available. The Snowflake Warmer on the left, or on the right, is from way back when. I actually found that one with another consultant, and I fell in love with it again with that blue color and just the snowflakes that can stay out all year. But that's a throwback from way back. That guy is not available anymore. And then our snowmen, I love anything that kind of depicts that 3-member family. I love it because it's my little family of myself and my husband and our son. So love those little guys. And so that is the main warmer wall. But now I will show you a couple things that are elsewhere in my office and my home. All right, so I mentioned earlier the limited edition warmers, how they come with the ornaments. Well, this is the one that you saw the ornament earlier. So this gorgeous fireplace is from last year. This is last year's limited edition warmer, and I'm still in love with it. This was one of my very first videos last year that I ever did. And I did a box opening of this warmer, and I fell in love with it then, and I'm still in love with it now. Of course, because I have the windows behind me, it's kind of hard to see that fire effect. But it's so cool. So this is an element warmer. The fire effect there is just for show. There's no light that is lighting up the warming up the wax. It is a heating element that is warming your wax, and then that little fire is just for prettiness. But the detail on this one is just spectacular, and I love it. Love it, love it so much. So this guy is also in my office, but it gets a special place all its own on a different shelf of mine. So now we will move into the kitchen. All right, so welcome to my kitchen. And this little guy here, I usually only have the mini warmers in my kitchen, just so I don't have stuff on the countertop. But so this little guy was from last year, I believe. But again, with the snowflakes and the soft colors, so this is going to be able to stay up all year rather than having to go away for Christmas when Christmas is over. So this is from last year, not available anymore, but I love this iridescent color. You don't see the snowflakes as much when it's not turned on. You just kind of got this purpley gray, like a smoky kind of color when it's turned off. But then when you flip it on, it keeps that smoky color, but those snowflakes really illuminate. So I think that one is really cool. But yeah, and this is why I don't have anything really on the counters. We did some baking. I finally got to bake for the first time in my new kitchen since remodeling over the summer. And so super excited for my first couple batches of cookies. But this kind of stuff right here, this is why I don't have standard warmers in my kitchen, because it's got all kinds of other things. Obviously my son went a little crazy with the gingerbread houses this year, so we've got a whole village. And anybody who hadn't seen my new kitchen, here it is. It's kind of a mess right now, but so happy to have a real kitchen again and have my kitchen back and have it not look like the 70s up in here anymore. So super excited about that. But so that is my warmer in here, and now we will move into the bathroom. All right, welcome to my bathroom. So this is a warmer that is also no longer available. I always have a mini here in the bathroom, no matter what time of year, because they are the perfect night light. And especially when my son got old enough to start potty training, and now he's 6, so he's totally fine on that front. But when he first started potty training, we wanted to make sure that we could have a little bit of light in the bathroom, but like for overnight bathroom trips. But I didn't want to have to turn the overhead light on and like totally wake him up. So I always keep a mini in here. And so this one, not available anymore, but just really pretty. I love the little bling with the snowflake on there. I am kind of moving my house over to some more rusticy kind of things. So I've got, more like my decor in my house, and kind of the way I'm remodeling and redoing things is more rusticy and farmhousey. So I'm kind of digging like the plaid and stuff like that. But so that is the mini here in my bathroom. And the last warmer I'm going to show you is in my living room. All right, so everybody should be familiar with this guy. This adorable little man is Kickoff to Christmas, and I waited to change the days till Christmas until now so I could really show you guys how adorable and functional he is, because if we can be functional and cute, then I'm all for it. He was a little crooked there. But so Kickoff to Christmas is still available, but with these little dice, he counts down from 30 days before Christmas. So we are now at 8 days till Christmas. And so he has been sitting in this, he's new for this year, and he's been sitting here in my living room since the day after Thanksgiving. Although the way the numbers are done on the dice, there are some amounts, some numbers that you can't get if it's over 30. Like there are some combinations that you just can't do if it's over 30. So he did sit in my office for a long time before he came out here, and we discovered that there are some combinations and numbers that you just can't do, but he's only made to count down from 30. So he's had his place here special in the living room for everyone to see, and for my son to celebrate every day when we count down. So that is my holiday and Christmas warmer tour. That is all of my holiday and Christmas warmers, and there's a couple of them. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Next week, with my son being home from school and it being so close to the holiday, I'm not sure what I will be able to share with you. Like I said, there's probably not going to be anything new coming at that time. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll pop in just to say hi and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that stuff. But if there isn't any new content, please scroll back, scroll down, check out other videos. All of the available warmers that you saw, everything from this season, I have done a video on this year. So if there are any of these warmers that you saw today that you're interested in, all of the ones from this year, except for Christmas Camper, as of right this very moment, are still available. Unless anything goes into clearance today. I kind of doubt that it will, any of the Christmas stuff, but as of right now, those are all still available. So if you're interested in them, maybe for next year or for gifting or anything else, since, like I said, we are past that cutoff for guaranteed delivery for Christmas. If there's anything that you're interested in and you want to learn a little bit more about it, you can go back and check out previous videos. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, keep sharing. I appreciate everybody so much, especially this time of year when things are so crazy and we're all running around like chickens with our heads cut off, and there's so much going on and activities. And like today, my son's got 2 Christmas parties. He's got a Christmas party at school, and then tonight is his holiday pack meeting for Cub Scouts. And so we had 2 parties to prepare for just today. And then who knows what's going to happen over the weekend. And last weekend we went and saw Santa, and like everything's crazy. So, and I know that like my life isn't nearly as crazy as some other people who have multiple kids, or you've got 2 parents with full-time jobs, or you're a single parent home, or whatever your situation is. Like, I know my life is pretty tame compared to a lot of people, and I feel like I'm losing it this time of year. So anybody who has tuned in and subscribed and watched and liked and commented and interacted and made those purchases this time of year, I appreciate you even more, because it means so much to me that when there's so much going on and you're losing your mind so much, that you've taken even just a couple minutes to share your time with me. So I really, really appreciate it. That's why I do this. It's not just to make a couple bucks. The community and the connection that I'm able to make because of YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, the way I use those things since becoming a consultant has completely changed. And it's not so much that I'm just sitting and scrolling, but it's actually that I'm able to reach out and make really meaningful connections with people. So, and of course, I mean, the customers and the dollars, I mean, that part is nice, but especially this time of year when things are so nuts, being able to make that connection, even for just a moment, when a moment is all you have, is really meaningful and really special. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Contact information is at the end of my videos, as always, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.